Hi YouTube, it's Antasia back with another video. Welcome back if you are new. As you can see by the title, it says social media is not real. Now this is a topic that I have been wanting to talk about for many months. I am not of social media. Let's start that. I am not of social media. And I say that because I know that social media is not real. It's a facade. People are in tune with social media and not their real lives or the real world that we live in. This world. Like, for instance, we see women's bodies. We see money. We see cars. We see these big houses. And then you turn around and you look at your body. How much money you have in your bank account. The house that you live in and the car you live in, and then you become ungrateful and you start comparing and you start overthinking and you start feeling like you're not doing enough. Well, let me tell you something. What you see on social media is what people want you to see. People show you what they want you to see. They're not showing you the struggles behind the scene. They're not showing you what they really going through to get what they just got. They're not showing you that they just bought that, to show you that, to show it off, to make it seem like that they have this and they have that. And I wrote some notes in my journal to really dissect staying true to yourself with being of social media or not being of social media. You can't get stuck in the vortex of comparison, right? We can't sit over here with our life that we've built, that we live with, that we should be grateful for, and compare it to somebody who's showing it on social media. I've been the victim of that because you know why? I've been at rock bottom to where I'm sitting there on social media, Instagram mainly, essentially, because this is where all the things happen, is on Instagram. You see everything, every picture, every house, all the showing off. And I sat there and felt low about myself and felt like, wow, I'm not doing enough. What are they doing to get that so I can do it? So I can feel good about my life, so I can feel good about myself. But you know, all that did to me, that tore me down. That did nothing for me but shatter my security, shattered my confidence, shattered what life was really about. I had to think to myself, why am I not sitting here grateful for what I have and what's around me? I don't know those people. I don't know what they really are going through behind the scenes. They're showing me the good. Nobody's going to show the bad in their life. And if they do, then guess what? You just watched a real person and you just observed a real life. But like I was saying, because that plane was really loud, there's no way I could talk around that. But nobody shows you the bad. They want to show you the good. They don't want to show you the struggle. And then, like I said, if you do see that, then guess what? You are observing a real person. A person that just showed their testimony. Sometimes it's motivation to see that, right? Yeah, okay, let's put that out there. It can be motivation to see somebody living like that and wanting that. There's nothing wrong with that. We can't set unrealistic expectations for ourselves. We can't. We have to live in the moments. We have to work with what we got until we can get what we want. Nobody says at the age of 25, 20 or anything, just because you see a 20-year-old that is in a mansion or has all this money or successful, that means that you have to do it. That's unrealistic. We all have different lives. We're all on different paths. And so I just think it's sad that we can't stay true to ourselves with social media being present. I feel like the only way to stay true to yourself within social media, living amongst people who are so cultivated by it, is to ground yourself in your true self and values. You literally have to stay grounded. You grow when you are grounded. You grow when you are grounded. When you know who you are, when you're staying true to yourself, when you know your values, you know your morals, you truly know your purpose, you truly know what you are set out here to do. We have to become true to self with authenticity. When you're authentic, nothing can stop that. Nothing can move you when you're authentically you. I feel like being yourself, being your true self, no matter what you do, will bring the right crowd to you, will bring the right people around you. I just don't understand how you could be yourself and not attract the people that are meant for you. That's just how it goes. You have to be yourself in anything that you do. You want to find true love? Be yourself. You want people to like you? Be yourself. You can't be somebody else. You can't look at social media and say, oh, I'm going to be like that. I'm going to try to get this. I'm going to try to get... That's unrealistic. That's unrealistic. We have to be real. Social media has torn down real life reality and made it into this false interpretation of the world. We're living in a false reality right now, dealing with social media, seeing all of these crazy bodies and seeing everybody alter themselves to fit an image, seeing everybody go broke to sustain an image. You're going broke to sustain an image, to sustain how you look, to sustain your name. And then when you are on social media and you're big and you're just so popular, you go broke, you're nothing. So, and I just feel like it's so hard for the younger generation to grow up and chase after their dreams because they have social media. You know, I was born in the 90s. I think the only thing that I had available was Facebook. Facebook was my social media, and I barely got on there. And when I was on there, you know, I would talk to my friends from my school. We would be on there saying, LOL, what are you doing? What's your favorite color? Just making, I didn't even know how to navigate the junk. But that was my form of social media. Other than that, we had books, we had TV, which TV I feel like is a lot of consuming that kids shouldn't consume. But yeah, we had TV. I played with toys. You know, my favorite place to go was Toys R Us. These days, kids want a phone. They want to watch stuff. They're on YouTube. They're on TikTok. That's all they know. They know how to literally navigate a phone. I am 27 and I still don't be knowing what I'm doing on my phone. I have to ask people I'm around, hey, how do you do this? How do you do that? Can you show me how to do this? Oh, you know how to do that? That's cool. Let me see. Can you show me? You know? And it's just like the world is literally shifting in our eyes. Every generation is getting changed. Technology is getting more advanced. Social media is getting more... I'm trying to find the word. Social media is getting embedded into our lives as if that's the expectation on how people live. That's the blueprint for us. Social media is not the blueprint. Social media should not negate your life. It's not real. And I feel like once everybody realizes that, the more you would see life for what it is above social media. Life is so much more. And the way the world is working right now, some people don't even know what's going on in the world. They don't know what's going on with tariffs. They don't know that you can make all this money. Now, social media can be beneficial when it comes to making a lot of money using social media. But don't let social media make you make social media. People don't know how to balance real life and social media. And I've completely, dissolved from social media. I don't need it. I feel like half people don't even know what books are. You haven't picked up a book because you're too busy scrolling on TikTok. scrolling on Instagram, liking this picture, looking at what these people are doing. These people don't even know we exist. How about we take charge of worrying about our own lives? Because social media is not real. It's just not. It's a false reality. But sadly, I feel like the world cannot live without social media. So then how do we navigate around that? I just say be true to yourself, be authentically you, and I feel like you will be okay. So I hope this video can help open some people's eyes, help some people realize what social media is really doing to our lives, to our livelihoods, to our minds, our mindsets, and go from there. Understand that, and I think life will change for you. So let me know what you think in the comments. Like, let me know what you think about social media and how it's affecting our youth, and how it's affecting our mindsets, and how it's affecting our way of thinking, and training our minds to want this versus this, and thinking that this is the way to go and this is how I'm supposed to live versus how I'm living right now. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like this video, share this video, and comment, and I definitely will love to speak to everybody and engage with you in the comment section. And I hope to talk to you again soon and see you on my next video. Bye bye. Thank you for being here and watching. Love you.